off of mine. I'ma go cross the line. I'm having an awesome time. I put on a show. Everywhere that I go, they know I'm a star. So they watching me glow, yeah. I hop on stage and rock out. Throw me in the ring, it's a knockout. I'm undefeated, I can't take it out. I put in that work, it ain't hard to tell. I put in my blood, sweat, tears. It took a lot for me just to get here. Stay true to myself, conquer my fears. You hating on me, well it is what it is. I ain't letting up. Put on the gas and I'm driving fast, they cannot keep up. They thought I was finished, they thought I was done. I'm just heating up.
In our culture, in black culture, is a crime culture. That's what I call it. It's a crime culture.
Absolutely.
I don't know if you agree with that. Because people glorifying crimes. You can literally kill somebody right now, make a song about it, you become famous next day.
Because there's so many kids out here that's going out fucked up because of this bullshit that something has to be done. That's the way I'm seeing it. I'm taking it in a positive light.
That's another bullshit like lawsuit. She said that Didi was actually making her fucking other niggas in the room. She was a porn star. Can you believe that shit, bro? This shit crazy, bro. Most men, if not all, fuck anyway, even if the coochie stink.
Your bitch ass President Biden did. He opened the fucking border. He let whoever he wanted.
This is what I'm saying, bro.
Talk. No, stop. He opened the border in. He let whoever the fuck was not here, he let them here. He gave them more than 1,200. He gave them a fucking starter pack to live in the United States, brother.
Welcome to Opinion TV Show, Opinion TV Podcast. My name is Carlo. I have with me my boy. Be more careful. You're careful. What's up, man?
What's going on, my guy? How you doing today?
What's going on with you, bro? You alright?
Another day, another dollar. Beautiful.
You already know what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Another day, another dollar, bro. Welcome, bro. Tell the people, it's my bad. Tell the people, I'm a little too excited. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But tell the people, like, what they gotta do, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful Monday. I know, but go ahead.
Like, share, subscribe, and comment, man. Like,
yeah,
share,
I heard the guy,
subscribe, and
man.
comment, man.
Bro,
Please.
I gotta make an announcement. That's how you say it, an announcement. So, Wednesday, we're gonna have a new intro. Are you excited? My boy right here, I haven't seen it. I'm the one that's working on it. It's a great intro, you know what I'm saying? Because the intro that we had it for a little while now, you know what I'm saying? So we're trying to upgrade shit because we're gaining a little bit of subscribers, so we gotta, you know what I'm saying, upgrade everything too. I'm happy to be here with you guys, man. Like you said, like, share, subscribe. That's very important, man. So whenever you like our video, so that help YouTube like share our video to other people. You know what I'm saying? Don't dislike it. If you don't like it, but don't dislike it. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
I think it does. But we have a bunch of topics, man. We're gonna talk about a lot of shit. I know you guys here. So before we start, I'm gonna like give a shout out to a couple people. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give a shout out to your boy Timothy Teller, you know what I'm saying? My boy's always here supporting us, man. I know you here. Shout out to you, bro. Minded, you remember his name, right? Minded, the nigga that's always in our comments, the Myron nigga. Mind Something like
Logic
that.
Mind. Logic
Logic
Mind.
Mind, bro. My bad, man. My bad for fucking your name out, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you still hot
Butcher
guy,
your
bro.
shit
You know-
all up.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to you. Shout out to MNR Live. You know what I'm saying? Always supporting us. Shout out to y'all, bro. So, I mean, bro, I think we're gonna have to start with this because this is crazy. So a couple days ago, your boy Sause Walker and his
Oh,
artist
man.
Sayso P actually got shot in Memphis. Unfortunately, Sayso P didn't make it. I mean, what do you think about the whole shit, bro?
It
To your
is
knowledge, what do
is.
you think he was?
He thought it was sweet. He ran off with 200K of somebody's money. And he came back around thinking shit was sweet and ain't tell nobody shit. And he thought Sauce Walker was going to save his ass.
But I mean,
That
that's
didn't
the
happen.
story they're seeing. But is that
Yeah.
really true? I've heard that too.
I don't know if it's really true. We can only go by the story that's been told.
Yeah. I mean, shit, that shit
They
crazy.
said
I
he
mean,
ran off with 200,000 of somebody's money. And he came back around thinking shit was sweet. Thought they was going to forget about that shit because he was with Sauce Walker.
but this one, I don't know. That might be true. That might not be true. You know what I'm saying? I've heard it too. I've read it. You know what I'm saying? I see Flacco even said that because I watched a video where Flacco was talking about that shit. I mean, I don't know. I mean, why are these niggas doing that shit? Like, I mean, if you and then you going back over there with no security. Apparently, they had security. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you remember they were at that nightclub together, throwing money at the hoes and shit. They had
They had
security,
at that time.
but for some reason they felt comfortable, and then go. You know what I'm saying? Went to the hotel by themselves, chilling out by themselves. Like it was sweet. As you know, Memphis is one of the most. I mean, this is Chicago technically. This is you know what I'm saying when it comes to violence. It's one of the top cities and most violence in the United States. So, I mean, it's apparently they say they got this guy. It's so they went to a hotel, right? So let me show you the clips that when they were at the hotel, and I was trying to explain to you guys how the people figure out where they were. You know what I'm saying? So, this is there you go. So this is him and Sause Walker. Give me 1 second. Like the video, guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing guided work right now, man. For you guys, exclusive. So this is him and Sause Walker when they were at the hotel.
Shit on bankroll, go yard, diamonds, all this shit, man. We have this shit, man. See what the fuck going on.
Holding this shit.
Sauce on it, man.
Still holding those. Forever holding, putting it in a gravity unit, G unit.
Sauce shit, man.
So I want you guys to pay attention to
Holding this shit.
Sauce on it, man.
Still holding those.
so you see that door right here, right? You see it?
Huh?
So this is the door of the hotel right here. So apparently, are you paying attention?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Why
this
is my
you see the
phone
door.
not charging? Yeah, I see it.
Okay, so this is the door of the hotel, of course. But in the door of the hotel, there's the name of the hotel in it. It's hard to see, but if you zoom in it, apparently like 1090 Jake do his research, he zoomed in it, and then you can literally read the name of the hotel. Apparently, in the area where these guys were, there's only one hotel, and then the hotel Western Hotel. So I'm gonna show you. So this is, I think, the guy that wanted to kill him. Find out which hotel that he was
Clearly.
at. So let's look at that shit. Let me put it full screen for you guys so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Can you look at it too?
Yeah.
So you see right here next to Sause Walker, right?
Oh, yeah.
So if you read it, it'll say Weston. Apparently the black that these niggas were at, there's only one hotel. There's only one Western hotel. So it was really easy for them to find out where they were. So I mean, this is some like detective like work, man, when it comes to these killers. Me, if I wanted to kill somebody, I don't think I would pay attention to shit like that. Zoom in and every single thing to find out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would if you was about that.
Yeah, man, this is crazy shit. I mean, this is technically how they find out where they were leaving. Like you said, I heard this story too. They say the guy like stole like $200,000. It was like a gambling thing.
I don't know how he took it, but they just said he
So
ran
that's what
off
I
with it.
heard. I mean, bro, he literally made a song. I don't know if you heard this song. I heard it where he was talking about like this, telling him he cannot come to his own city, like da da da. He was literally bragging about how they were telling him he cannot come. There's nobody that can tell them that da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? This is, I mean, this is another like life that was taken too early apparently in the black community in the rapper world.
Oh well. And nobody know his ass like that. And he shouldn't have ran off with that 200 racks. So don't nobody give a fuck.
I mean, no, that doesn't mean that's not
No,
cool.
that's
You know what I'm
real.
saying?
Fuck you talking about. Don't nobody give a fuck. No, there's no sympathy for a nigga who runs off on the plug.
Yeah, but
Fuck
that's
is you talking about?
allegedly. We
There's
don't
no
know. We
but.
don't know that. We don't know that for sure. That's what the internet is saying. You know what I'm saying? Is this same thing
Absolutely.
about? No, no. Is this same thing when it comes to Lil Ronnie thing? They're saying that
Who?
Lil Ronnie, the dude from Texas, Lil Ronnie. There's the same shit they were saying. They say he run out with some money, and then some people
Absolutely.
said that. But some people also said that it was the mafia that put a hit out on him. You know what I'm
It
saying?
doesn't
So
matter.
there's
You ran
different like.
off with the money. You missing it. It don't matter who put the hit on you. The hit wouldn't have been put on you if you did not run off with them people's product or money. You missing it
I
apart.
don't miss anything, bro. I'm telling
Yes,
you,
bro.
you
You
don't know
talking
that for
about
sure.
you're saying. All right, we don't know that for sure. I'm
Bro,
not
how do
gonna
you know
argue.
that?
I'm not gonna. No, I'm
So
correcting
that's what I'm
myself
telling you.
now.
I said
I
the
said
internet
we
is
don't
saying
know
that.
that, but that's what the internet saying. So that's what the fuck we going with. That's what he did. Until some other information come out, that's what they said he did. That's the story that we. That's the story that he got on his name right now. So stop what you doing. That's what he said he did. Until they come out and said that's not it. That's the story. He ran off with them people's bread, and he thought shit was sweet, and they smoked his ass in both situations. That's the story. Until otherwise, until somebody come with some other information that's factual. This is what we have to go by. So whether it happened or not, the facts are the niggas dead. That's the facts in both situations. They both dead. Why?
No, it's only one person that
No,
died.
I'm talking about the white dude and I'm talking about the black dude and his daughter. In both situations, they're dead. Those are the facts. Why they're dead, you can dispute that later. Why? The fact is that they're dead.
I mean that is true. That is true. But as you know, like lately, when these rappers died, people wanna be internet detectives. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
They just like create some a story, and then people who don't know no better just run with it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I'm not saying like steal the money from $200,000 from the people. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying, I don't know that for sure. So I gotta say allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
But
and I
you gotta
understand
remember
that.
too, the niggas come from Memphis. Memphis is a killing machine city. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
There's a lot of
I'm not
hates in.
disputing that.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't know.
Only thing I'm saying is I ain't gotta know. But for somebody who got ran down like that, they did something. They
Yeah.
did something. And running off with 200K, that's
Yeah, I
enough
mean
for
that's
a
a
nigga to
yeah.
do
That's
that
a.
to you. That's
I
what I'm saying.
agree.
So
I
it makes
agree. I
sense.
agree. I agree. I agree.
That's all I'm saying.
But also what I'm saying, it can be
It could
somebody
be
who's like
anything.
straight.
It could be anything.
Right. So you can be straight. You can be somebody that strictly hates you just because you're hanging out with
You're right.
Sauce Walker. You signed to a millionaire. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You gotta understand.
Absolutely.
So that's what I'm
Absolutely.
saying, bro. I'm not gonna say like you deserve it, so I don't know. That would be like too far for me to say that. But Rainwater actually, I don't know how he found out that story, but he did saying that the shooter stood over Sause Walker, and then he see he was Sause Walker, so he didn't shoot. So let's check let's check out what he said. Hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta find this shit. There you go. So you know who Rainwater is? Rainwater was the manager of Mo 3. So apparently, by some information, is saying that when they shoot the people, kill like Sayso P, and then they also shot at Sause Walker. So that's why he shot in the foot, and then the shooter like stood over him, was gonna shoot him, and then he saw he was like Sause Walker, so he just let him leave for some reason. That sounds crazy, but that's what he said happened. So let's check it out. My bad. So what is going on? Is there an echo?
Mm-mm.
Hold on, I gotta figure some shit out. Okay, sorry. Let me play this shit back. I'm sorry, guys.
Go ahead.
I don't know what's going on with this. I feel like there was an echo. If there's an echo, guys, man, please let me know. I don't wanna like. Okay, I think it should be working now.
I mean, it's still what it is. Like Texas, what the going on with Sause now?
I think they said. I think that white. I mean, that white
He
boy
dead.
mentioned. Yeah, he from there though. He had some other shit going on though.
Oh, he from there?
Yeah, he from there. So
Now
it
it's
looks.
making sense. Cause I thought the nigga, I'm like, is this nigga from Texas?
Nah, I heard they stood over Walk and see realized it was Walk and said, "Nah, you good." He knew what he did and ran off.
Oh, they stood over it.
Yeah, and realized it was Walk.
Oh, they didn't know it was him.
They ain't know him now. Buddy from there. He was popping in on that Sprinter. Like we back. I'm back here. You know, he was popping this shit. I'm here. Ain't nobody gonna do shit. I'm with South Walker.
Oh yeah, he tripped. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. They got so many new niggas running around here. A bunch of names. I seen my guy. What's his nigga name? Trio something.
Yeah, he's a goof ass.
Yeah, he put a list of artists between Dallas and Texas. I mean Dallas and Houston. There's a few names I didn't know. So it's a lot of new niggas bubbling. Well, I ain't gonna even say bubbling, but they down there. Cause me and you both know this urban shit, nigga, it's a little difficult right now.
Yeah, it's shit watered down right now.
It's watered down, nigga. Them motherfucking labels they ain't turning on the water. They try to turn that shit off.
I mean, bro, what do you think about
I
that?
mean, it's
I don't know, like you said. How the fuck he know what happened? You sound like you was right there, or somebody told you that was there.
I mean, he said he heard, so we gotta. He didn't say he was there. He said he heard. I don't know if you listened correctly.
You talking about Rainwater said he heard?
Yeah, that's what. Did you hear it when he was saying that?
I didn't hear him say he heard. I heard him. I didn't hear him say he heard.
He said I heard
him tell the story like he was there. Or
no. He literally said I heard.
Oh,
they said they stood over him, and then realized that he was house worker, and then they let him leave. So that's what he said. But South Walker, I don't know if you know that nigga been shot every year. It's like, they say like since 2021, the nigga been shot every year. Like 2021, 22, 23, 24, 2025. Man, that nigga got 9 lives, man. That nigga got 9 fucking lives. This nigga is a cat. That's
more than.
Yeah. Bro, I never understand this shit, bro. Them niggas got money. You got money. It's not like, bro, you go in a city where, like, I don't know if you know, Memphis is one of them cities, like, after Young Dolph died, this city has become like a second Chirac. So why would you go to a city like that with a nigga that they want to kill? You could have lost your life too, right?
I don't even know what to say about that one.
It's
Right.
It's crazy to me. South Walker was okay. Is okay. So he also like I don't know. That's him. Let me share this with you. After the surgery, I guess he did on his leg, so he was out there chilling. Give me 1 second. There you go. Not bad, people.
Hey man, say man, it's the kid that did. You know, somebody, man, I'm not here in Memphis, man, you know what I'm saying? It's the only way is my nigga PK, you know what I'm saying? This shit don't stop. You gotta keep dripping sauce and peas, my brother. Sayso P, man, splash that mafia, RP, my brother. You know what I'm saying? My nigga wanted me to make sure I get some food from PK before I leave. You know what I'm talking about? Squizzy Taste, Midtown. and downtown is where it's going down. But come to Midtown so we can put you with the drip around. We talking about shrimp, lobster, pasta, lamb, and anything that goes ham. We talking about egg rolls that's gonna save your soul. I'm talking about sauce and peas, my brother Sayso peas. Bitch, I got you, bro. You told me to come. Anywhere you told me to go, I gotta go there. And I love you, nigga.
We gonna make sure we keep your motherfucking name alive.
Shit, so, man.
No man Sayso the P, man.
No,
you know
man,
what I'm
Sayso
saying?
the
Hey,
P.
and you told me, man, you was gonna bring my boy to see me. And get what? He made it happen, man. You heard me?
He said that.
I appreciate that.
He been talking to me for months and put me on FaceTime with you, brother. So I had to do that tonight, my brother.
Man? I love y'all, man.
Please,
keep y'all
split the
in
tape.
there, man. Long
It's
as
split the
Sayso
tape.
the P, we'll keep your motherfucking name alive. Nigga, I stepped it.
Split the tape.
Though this nigga is saying rest in peace to Sayso P, there's something about that don't sit well with me, man. You know what I'm saying? How, bro, I don't know. The nigga is a little. Is it smiling?
Look like it.
Bro, I mean, I don't know if you watch.
There you go
Did-
with your conspiracy theory.
I mean, bro, fuck that,
you
bro.
go.
Look, man, look.
saying he was
I don't know.
sacrificed.
I watched. Listen, bro. I watched a lot of like the stories before he died. It looks like they were happy. They were like good friends. You know what I'm saying, bro? Your boy just got killed. You almost lost your life too. Whether he put you in danger or not, because a lot of people are saying that, oh, he put Sause Walker life in danger, man. Sause Walker knew the nigga got beef. I'm pretty sure he did, because he signed the nigga. Usually nowadays, them niggas don't sign nobody else but street niggas. So I'm pretty sure he knew the nigga got beef in his own city. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck you take the nigga over there and then you don't even like pay for the security? You pay for the security just for the nightclub, you know what I'm saying? And not for the rest of the, you see what I'm saying? I don't understand it. And then the way this nigga is smiling, bro, you guys just died, bro. Come on now. Acting like you little kid, even though you're saying rest in peace, but you still show that the compassion is not showing. Even though you're saying that, but the compassion is not really showing, really. You see what I'm saying? I don't know how you feel about it.
No, I understand what you're saying.
I mean, you can give your own thought. Like,
I mean, I understand, and it's two sides to that, because it's like, what type of relationship did they really have? Were they really friends, or was it just business as usual? And 9 times out of 10, it's just business as usual. They probably really wasn't friends.
Mm-hmm.
So either way, he's still gonna get paid off of him. Probably gonna get paid even more now that he dead.
Yeah, it's true. Probably got a life insurance in this nigga's ass. Look, hey man, I mean, yeah, man. I mean, bro, there's nothing I can say, man, because these niggas never learn, bro. They never learn because they feel like they're too big, man, to get a fucking security. You know what I'm saying?
They say that's all. They say this his personality.
Yeah, that's what Senator said. Senator said that's his personality. I get it, but I don't know. Like I don't think I would like act like that. I even though I didn't fuck with the nigga like that, but this is my artist. I was with the nigga. I was trying to push the nigga. I would at least try to say it. You know what I'm saying? Not like nonchalant, like nothing is bothering me. You know what I'm saying? Everything is cool. Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You feel it sit a little like you don't sit well.
I understand. I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? But
yeah.
If you guys said that's his personality, I guess people like act differently when it comes to shit like that. But I don't know, man. Yeah, because that all shows I don't know, man. Those rappers, they gotta get it together, man. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? They gotta get this shit together, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this, like you said, this nigga got more. That would be crazy for me to say that. I was gonna say he got 4 more shooting.
Oh shit!
Because, bro, this nigga been shot every year since 2021, and then it looks like he's a cat. Cause usually cats, they got 9 lives. So the nigga got 4 more left, and then he's not living well. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I don't know if you've seen this. Let me see if I can. Sause Walker, LA shooting. You know what I'm saying? He got involved. He got involved in a shooting in LA a couple a couple years ago when he claimed that somebody trying to rob him, you know what I'm saying? And
Oh
then they had
yeah,
to kill the person. Did you see that shit?
yeah.
When he made a whole interview and then he come out
Mhm.
that that was not the case. The robber that was trying to rob him for his chain, and then the robber didn't like I mean that he didn't like give up the chain. So the robber left and then he went and robbed somebody else in the process. The robber killed somebody. It wasn't the robber that got killed. You see what I'm saying?
Oh
So
shit.
it was a whole like fucked up shit that happened. This nigga, I don't know. Yes, this is the video right here.
But I know it's too many young black kings and young kings out there that's being misled and misguided wrong, learning half of the game and not the whole game. So y'all need to learn from this experience that I went to tonight, because being a rapper is one of the most dangerous jobs in America, and there's a lot of young men out here that want to do this shit, but don't know everything that come with it. But I want to speak on this part right here, understand this. Everybody don't go. Everybody don't go and everybody ain't going, and I'm one of them people that's not going. So unfortunately tonight somebody lost their life for doing something stupid, and I don't know.
Hey, hey Timothy, we're gonna Tim, we're gonna talk about that today. I have it here. We're gonna talk about it today. He said the biggest news today is old interview where Loose Cannon said that he and Big U were both inside the Rascal restaurant where PNB Rack was killed. Yes, we're gonna talk about that today. You know what I'm saying? So definitely. There you go.
Know how it happened or what was going on, but I really would like all the young black men around here to learn before all the tabloids and the bullshit and the fake stories get out there. I want y'all to learn from this experience, and I'm still standing here 10 toes down, all my jewelry and everything that I worked hard for. I don't want you to go through these dumbass situations for doing something stupid that somebody taught you or led you to do, that you can go be a king, you can go be LeBron James, you can go be a lawyer, you can go be Sause Walka, but understand this, but being this shit right here, you can live better.
I mean,
Them PPP loans ran out.
that was him. You hear it?
Mhm.
So that was Sause Walker when the shooting happened in LA. What I mean, look, man, this nigga is talking about like you gotta do better. When you make music supporting robbing, killing, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. It's like it sounds a little hypocrite to me, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna tell a nigga not to rob, not to do kill, and then you literally make music saying that, you know what I'm saying? Like not supporting, what's the word? Like uplifting this type of like lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, this is how you make your money. And then the thing is, this nigga is lucky. You say you're not gonna give your jewelry, you're lucky. You know why I say you're lucky? Go ask like PNB Rack. He didn't want to give his. Look at what happened to him. You just was lucky. You know what I'm saying? The nigga didn't shot you. Apparently the nigga got a gun when that happened. He could have took your life too. You see what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
Yeah, man. It's not like these people always, I'm not going to the bro. Look, man, if I have no gun, no protection, I mean somebody trying to rob me, man, you gotta put a bro. I'm not a bitch ass nigga if I say take everything. I mean, if I, you know what I'm saying? Now, if I have a gun on me and I have a drop on you where I can defend myself, of course I'm not gonna back down. But if you already got the drop on me, you know what I'm saying? What would I fight for? I'm a dumbass. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, bro?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Them niggas is they really care about what black males, young black males going around like doing this kind of shit. I think they need to stop rapping about this type of lifestyle. You can say, oh, it's art. Oh, it's art. It's not art. This is not art. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys are doing the same thing you rap in your, you know what I'm saying? You rap about. Young Thug say, oh, I shot his baby mama, his mother, I never heard, and then his baby mother house got shot up. You see what I'm saying?
No, for real.
So you're literally doing the same shit. You're literally doing the shit that you're talking about in your music.
Tell them on yourself.
Yeah, bro, go ahead, man. I feel like I'm talking.
You supposed to, nigga. That's what you're supposed to do.
But you
Yeah,
there, man. You gotta give your thought or opinion, bro. Come
I
on.
mean, usually I do, but we both got the same opinion. I ain't got nothing opposite to say. So sometimes I'm gonna be silent. I'm with you. I'm not against you on this one. I
You
don't
don't
have
need to
no
be against
opposing
me, bro.
side.
Uh,
No, what I'm saying is I agree with what you're saying. I don't have nothing opposite to say.
okay. Can you
Everything
read
you said,
this?
I agree with. This is my advice to black male celebrities is to wear fake version of their real jewelry when they're out of town and quickly hand the robbers some fake jewelry.
I mean, most of them do, but most of them do wear fake jewelries, unless if they're like some rich rappers, because most of them don't make money like that. It's a pretend type of lifestyle. You see what I'm saying?
No
They ain't
question.
got it like that. So most of them like wear like, how do you call it? Moissanite. You know what that
Most of
is?
like, yeah, I
Yeah,
know what that
Moissanite.
is.
So this is what they wear. So it's fake, but just because of pride, it's pride. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand the men. Most men we are like that. You know what I'm saying? If it's ours, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna fight for it. But at the same time, like I said, if the person got a drop on you, bro, you know what I'm saying? And then
You gotta know when
sometimes,
to hold them and know when to
right.
fold them.
And then the thing is, a lot of time when the drop is happening, you're not gonna notice until it's too late.
Too late.
You see what I'm saying? And then if it's too late for you trying to like fight it, bro, you're gonna get shot, killed, man. Everybody got a gun in this country. And now in today's society, bro, nobody gonna rob you without a gun, bro. The person gonna have a stick on him. You see what I'm saying? It is a fact. So I don't know, man. It's very sad story, bro. But if it really did run out with that 200,000, I don't think he deserved to get killed. But in the same token, you play with the street, you get the result of the
Yeah,
streets.
you can't do something to somebody and then dictate their retaliation. You can't say he shouldn't have died. He shouldn't have took that 200K.
No,
Because
I
there's niggas
mean,
that died for less than 200K.
I agree. I mean, I'm not
There's
saying
niggas that will work for
I
the rest of
will
their
look,
life
man.
and will
I will
never see
say
200K.
no. I will say he shouldn't have. I understand what you're saying. This is the society that we live. If you take somebody else hard earning money, my bad. I almost say horny money. Hard earning money, you know what I'm saying? They're probably gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, get you, which that's usually what it is. But at the same time, you gotta understand, man, life is more pressure than that. But in the society that you live, if you do that, somebody
Gotta be
gonna
ready
come
to
after
come
you.
with all that.
Yeah,
You
you
gotta be
gotta
ready to
really
come with what
come
come with
right with
that.
it. But me, I'll never supporting him. Say, oh, he deserve it. I don't think he deserve it, but him play with that. That's what happened. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, but
No, I don't. Because he deserved everything he got if he got caught running off with the plugs 200K or anybody's 200K. He deserved what he got. Sorry.
I get you, bro. I mean, there's a
If
lot
that's
of
in
people
fact
that
what happened, because like you said, we don't know if that's the story, the true story. But if that's what happened and he got caught, it is what it is. Because you wasn't gonna give that 200K back. It's already spent, or you already did what you did with it. So I'm gonna be asked out of 200K. Nah, you gonna be asked out too, nigga. The fuck.
right. I mean, Tim said that they assumed that PNB will hand over his jewelry because he was with his baby's mother. Yeah, and also there's a whole video on the internet where the nigga was bragging, saying that it's not gonna
Give up his
give
shit.
it. Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
gonna give it away. And then in the same interview, I think he said that there was a time that they had a drop on him, and then he was too fast. He couldn't even react. That's what it is. You gotta understand. A lot of time when somebody, unless if it's like a bro, most career criminal, bro. I'm talking about like career criminal. If that's like somebody that just started like robbing, you know what I'm saying? You might be able to spot that because they're gonna act certain way. But most like criminal, career criminal, When they're gonna do that, you're not gonna notice that. You see what I'm saying? Until it's too late. That's what happened. And then if it's too late, like I said, like numerous times in this life, bro, it's okay, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your life worth more than that. You know what I'm saying? You work, it's because you were alive. You worked, you bought that shit. You can work in the future and buy it. Buy another one. Now you died. Your baby left without a father. Your girl left without a boyfriend or husband or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's your family left without a son and cousin or brother, whatever. You see what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But them rappers, man, is the ego. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's hit the blog, that's the PNB got rap. They feel like, oh man, I'm a rapper, man. That cannot be in my name. Yeah, it's really sad. But let's I mean, anything you gotta say about that shit, bro?
Nah, we can move on.
Yeah, move on. I mean, bro, here's what I'm gonna say, bro. Rest in peace to that nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to him, bro. Nobody deserves to die like that. Even though I know you disagree. Me, you know what I'm saying?
You don't think nobody needs to die no type of way?
Yeah, man, I don't think we deserve to take life unless if it's my life, your life, you know what I'm saying? It's a life or death situation.
200,000 is a life or death situation.
You think so?
That could have been my last 200,000, and you ran off with that. That could have been my 200,000 to start my life.
What about take it to the law? I know the street nigga. Maybe that's a dumb question of me asking because these are street niggas. Yeah,
they're not. The law's not going to do anything because 9 times out of 10, that 200K.
It's gambling, right? It's street gambling.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're right. It's probably like street money too. So
thank you.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I get it, man, bro. Rest in peace to that nigga, man. Sause Walka.
Man, you better chill out, nigga.
You better chill out, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. Yeah, nigga said that. Tim said 200K. Go ahead, you can read it.
200K is like 200 million if it's your last 200K. I'm trying to tell him.
I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? But I still don't think somebody deserves to die over that. I'm sorry. I don't know. Call me like whatever you guys want to call me. It's okay. Maybe it's because I'm not in this situation. I might be naive. You know what I'm saying? Talking like that. Maybe if that was my buddy, I'd probably say, man, I want this nigga to be dead. You know what I'm saying? It's either you bring my shit or I want your head to be like in a plastic bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe. Because I'm outside looking at it. I've never been in that situation where somebody took my shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's how I'm thinking like that. But at the same time, I give the niggas accountability too. If you doing that, you know what's come with that. Right? So me outside looking in, I'm not gonna say, bro, you deserve to die. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say that. So it's what it is, bro. Let's move on. Let's move on to PNB, bro. You seen that shit, bro? This nigga been in the internet for not too long. My bad. There you go. This nigga right here. This nigga loose cannon. This nigga, bro. I'm convinced. This nigga and Break Baby is the reason why the Fed, the Rigo having. Because I don't know if you know that LA is one of them states that they don't really have RICO like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Even though LA is the gang, is the land of the gangs, you know what I'm saying? The Bloods, the Crips, the Spanish gang, like this is the lands. This is the city. But there's no many RICO happens in LA. Now in New York, any little gang, if there's a shooting downtown Chicago, wherever, Brooklyn, I said Chicago, downtown New York, Bronx, Brooklyn, the Fed will come get you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But when it seems like LA is not like that. I mean, but what I think is happening now, you got a bunch of like street niggas, right? Who's done a lot of dirt. Break Baby, Loose Cannon, WAC 100, even though he's not part of the RICO. But this nigga, if you read the whole indictment, this nigga name been all over the indictment. Even in the indictment, the Fed. Are you okay?
Yeah, one on my phone is not charging. But go ahead, you can. I hear you.
Yeah, even in the indictment, the Fed claimed that WAC 100 is the. Okay, so they claim that Big U is beefing with WAC 100. So is the enemy of Big U. So that mean I don't know if the Fed come for this guy, they're probably gonna is looking at WAC 100 too to see what's going on with him. You see what I'm saying? Because if this guy they're looking for him for like getting you, they're probably gonna look at you too to see what's kind of dirt you doing. Because they're internet talking, you are in the internet talking too. Even though you're not talking about your own shit, the crime that you're doing, but you're still talking about like criminal activity. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, do you agree? Do you think like this nigga is one of the reasons? I mean, when you see the whole indictment, you see this nigga on his own live talking about it, on No Jumper talking about it, on other like podcasts talking about like the crime that they committed. I mean, what do you think, bro?
Stupid. He
That's
did
for
it.
sure.
Did it to himself. Like you said, him and Brick Baby was saying the most shit. I couldn't believe. I don't even know the situation. I don't even know the stories. I don't even know the niggas like that. But I'm like, after hearing the shit that they was saying, I was like, yeah, I already knew they was gonna get picked up. Ain't no way. Like y'all that pressed for some money, y'all that pressed to be known that y'all just telling everything that's going on, and you think them people ain't about to put no cases on y'all, and it's coming out the horse's mouth, they so. They ain't gotta do no police work. All they gotta do is press play.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, because if you, I don't know about the murder, like the murder of the young artist that they accuse Big U of killing. You know what I'm saying? Of doing, my bad, of doing. Because I don't think you really talk about the murder. You know what I'm saying? But if you listen to this guy talking, it talks about a lot of like extortion that they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then a big part of the indictment of the RICO, extortion is a big part of it. Apparently, I think I think it's either they were too dumb. You gotta understand, these are street niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Usually, if you're a street nigga, you gotta be dumb to a certain level. You know what I'm saying?
No, if you're a street nigga, you're smart. Well,
No,
you have
hell no,
street
you're not
and
smart, bro.
Yeah.
How you smart? Explain to me how.
How the fuck do you run a criminal organization without being smart?
Bro, look, man, it's because you don't understand. Them niggas usually get people who don't use their brain. They don't use their own brain. They use
You're missing
people.
it. You're missing it.
I don't
bro.
miss shit, bro.
You're missing it, bro. Listen to what you're saying, bro. Listen to what you're saying.
You said how the fuck? Okay,
criminal organization.
listen, bro. Look, man. Which is why you don't understand. When it comes to crime in the black community, this shit is not
Bro, it's only
organized.
crime because they label it crime. This shit is being done by corporate America the same way. They just telling us that it's a crime. Nigga, the medicine that they giving you is drugs. What are you talking about?
Bro, I'm telling you about like street crime, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got somebody who come with a marijuana dispensary and you're black, and then you tell the nigga you gotta pay me $25,000 a month for you to be here.
No, I'm
Who
not
the
talking
fuck
about,
are
I'm
you?
not, no, bro.
This is extortion.
I'm not. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. But you're picking and slicing and choosing what you're talking about. But you're talking the way you phrasing it. You putting it everybody that's in the criminal shit on the same page, and it's not.
But you gotta be dumb too,
like
bro.
there's no smart criminals.
No, there's no smart criminal. I never seen one. Have you? Okay, give me one smart criminal you seen. Tell me one.
Bruh,
like
everybody gets caught, bruh. Everybody's gonna get caught if you doing something for
bro,
years, bruh.
That's not my question, bro.
Everybody's gonna get caught, bruh.
That's not my question.
All the drug bosses,
Bro,
all the kingpins,
there's-
that's locked up,
Look,
bruh.
man.
All of them was smart. Because if
Look,
they
man.
weren't smart, they wouldn't have reached kingpin status. They wouldn't have been able to move tons of bricks across the country lines, bruh. Stop what you doing, bruh.
Look, man.
You can't be dumb doing shit like that. You can't be dumb. Okay, what you think, bruh?
Bro, this is what you don't understand, bro. All you gotta have
You
is
talking about a
people.
petty hustling nigga that's you talking about the lowest of the low, and you putting that on the diaphragm of everybody in the criminal organization.
Say
That
Bumpy
nigga and that
Johnson was
Big U
smart.
ain't nobody. Big U ain't nobody. He ain't nobody.
Bro,
He's
you
a
never
low
let me
level
explain
gang
what I'm
leader,
saying
bro.
though. Is you never let me explain what I'm saying. This is what I
Why do you have to why do you say something so broad and then have to explain what you say?
bro.
What you
If I
say
say
should, bro,
something,
no, what you say should not need explanation. You should be able to say what you say and a motherfucker understand it. You shouldn't
no,
have
it's
to say
because you
it
no
and
no
then
no no
break
no
it
no,
down,
bro.
bro.
That was the stupidest shit you ever, bro. I've heard you say today. You said that if I say something, everybody should be understanding. And say, oh
If you
no,
make a
I
statement,
said
yes.
something,
If you
and I
make a
think what I
statement
said.
about somebody
Listen,
personally, like you just said,
look.
there's nobody smart in the
I
criminal
said something.
organization.
I
That's
said
what you just
something.
said.
I said something. I said something. You disagree with it. I said all criminals they are stupid. You
Right.
disagree. Now I'm trying to explain to you why I think that. You're not letting me speak
Go ahead.
because I think you feel like, oh, I should be automatically able to understand what I said. It's the reason why I say that, bro. Look, anybody that has to do crime in order to make money, who cannot use the brain in other way to make money, I think you're a dumbass nigga. Because anybody can find people. Because here's what I don't understand. Anybody can find a group of people where they don't really use their brain and then control them to commit crime in your behalf. Anybody can do that. You see what I'm saying? Anybody
No,
can stick
anybody
a
can't
gun
do that.
on people.
No,
And when
anybody
you
can't do that.
okay, go ahead.
No, anybody can't do that. Just like you said, nigga, anybody can do what we doing before anybody can do any of them things that you talking about in the criminal world. Anybody can talk about motherfuckers and have their own opinion, have conversation amongst each other about other motherfuckers' opinion. Anybody can do what we doing. Can't just anybody be a criminal, nigga. And you think just because niggas get locked up, they dumb? Because they got caught, they dumb? It's niggas that got caught, yes. They got locked up, yes, because nothing lasts forever. But they made millions off that shit. Fuck is you talking about? The rest of their family still living off that shit. What are you talking about? Even though they still in jail, they still sending money home. They still taking care of their peoples because they still got the bread from that shit. Everybody ain't dumb. Just the new age motherfuckers now. What are you talking about?
Look, man. I don't know. Maybe we
You
see
can't
it
be a
differently.
dummy
bro.
making millions, bruh. Continuously. Come on, bro. You be saying some of the stupidest shit out your mouth sometimes, bro.
Bro, all right, bro. You got. I mean, that's your opinion, bro. Me, I see it
No, that's a
differently, bro.
fact. That's not
You know what
an
I'm saying?
opinion.
Okay,
That's a fact.
that's a fact. That's your fact. You know what I'm saying?
Timothy,
That-
what you think, Tim?
Can you
Talk
read
to
what
him.
I said?
Talk to him, Tim. Wack just said a few days ago that Big U was stupid and he tried to help Big U go legal, but he was too stupid. Nigga, they got a video. They probably is.
That's what I'm telling you.
That
Like,
do
look,
sound right. No, I'm not
if
saying that. We
okay,
know he's stupid.
look,
But they
okay,
also talking about Whack 100.
okay, look,
So
let me
say
try
this.
to.
Let me just say this. They also saying about Whack 100, or they talking about, and they got videos of him saying that he slipped up and talking about how he be working with the feds and shit. Did you hear about that?
I heard about that.
Oh, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And I heard the video of what they was talking about, what he was saying. He was like, he kept saying, yeah, the feds, when they do this, every time he say the feds, he mentioned the feds, he kept saying we, like he was a part of it. Every
Wait,
time
there's
he
a
said
video
this-
of it out there of
Yeah.
waxing we?
Yes. I swear to God, bro. I didn't send it to you.
No, I don't think you did.
I'ma find it. I'll send it to you. Yeah.
Look, man, I mean, a lot of people think like Wack, I think it's the way he's talking. Apparently, like when he come, okay, so when it comes to Wack 100 and Big U, they used to be friends, right? Apparently,
did
when
they?
the Fed,
You telling me or you
here's what
asking me?
happened. Here's what happened when it comes to the murder. Apparently, it was the family of the kid that got killed by Big U, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Because he hasn't been convicted yet, even though he's been charged, right? Apparently, when the kid got killed in 2021, right? So when the Fed find his body somewhere in the highway in a dish, and then when they examine is the body and get some DNA out of it, and then they find like I think apparently they find Big U DNA under his finger because they only had his DNA on the system because of a bait that he did back in 2024, right?
Right.
Not 2024, my bad. 2004, not 2024, 2004. So that's why the Fed actually got Big U. They hold him into a cell for 48 hours. They got him. They do a DNA test, and then the test came out inconclusive. So they couldn't like confirm that was his DNA, and also they couldn't
Deny.
deny it because apparently the guy got multiple people DNA under his fingernails. You see what I'm saying? But I think the one way they find out that he was him, apparently there was a scuffle that happened between Big U and him in the studio where the guy was recording, right? And in the studio there was like cameras, there was a bunch of shit. After they claimed that Big U committed the murder, he went back to the studio and then tell everybody to get rid of the cameras, the video system and everything, and not to talk to the police. You see what I'm saying? And also from what I've heard, they also said that the guy that's committed the murder with Big U is cooperating with the Fed.
Oh my God. And then
So
it
that's
all
what I
makes sense
heard.
because you said I was thinking like if he had multiple DNAs under his nails, then he was fighting multiple niggas.
Yeah, because the other guy that was with Big U, they also tested him too. He was not. There was his DNA was literally negative, so his DNA was not under the dude, the deceased guy fingernail. You see what I'm saying? But Big U, they couldn't tell. They couldn't
Keep
prove
talking. I
it
gotta
was
go get
him
this
or
other
his.
charger.
You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, bro. Oh, bro, the whole like shit happened. I do think when the whole shit happened is because of the how do you call it? Because of the murder that happened. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a big factor of it. That's the reason why I think the Fed took it, and also I also think it's because of the mismanage of the funds that the city of LA was giving Big U. You know what I'm saying? To help like young kids not getting into like gang thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think it was. Because you gotta understand, if the government is giving you money for a specific reason, you know what I'm saying? And then you take that money, you transfer it into your own bank account. Now
They
you're
call that
playing with
embezzlement.
yeah, embezzlement. So literally you're playing with fire. Not only are you doing that, you're also exploiting like a celebrity, you know what I'm saying? And then you also they even said that nigga was also was extorting the food vendors. As you know, LA, there's like you know what I'm saying? There's food vendors. They say he was doing
That's
that too.
crazy.
You see what I'm saying? So they feel like they have to do something. And then you got Big U, Loose Cannon, and some other niggas that's in the internet saying that they're robbing these people. And then when they do that, they bring the money to who? To the boss,
Big
which
U.
is Big U.
That's crazy.
You see what I'm saying? It's but when you ready, I'm gonna play this video so about Loose Cannon. That was so let's check it out. Apparently this is Loose Cannon. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call it Loose Mouth. Can we call it like that?
Loose lips.
Yeah, loose lips. You know what I'm saying? Because bro, don't shoot me, man. If you get out, man, before there I go, cause I never been to LA. It looks nice out there. It looks like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wanna
I see
go.
a lot. Yeah, bro. Bro, when I see those palm trees, you remind me of Haiti. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in the East Coast. I've never seen palm trees ever since I've been in the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? But whenever I see LA, all those palm trees remember me of back home. One day I would like to go over there. You know what I'm saying? On their homies, man, don't shoot me. So, let's check this out, man. Let's check this shit out.
Killed in the
Roscoe's.
yeah,
Yeah. So I felt it was like super messed up because at the end of the day, it was me and Big Useless in there when it happened. So when it happened, I wish I could have just told him like, bro, just give up the jury and we get it back to you later. But it just happened so fast and he wasn't cooperating. And that's when they They took it off of him by force. You get what I'm saying?
What do you say to a person who won't give up their jury when something like that's happening?
No, give it up and then check in with the real people. So we're gonna find a jury and we're gonna get it because we know all the pawn shops, we know all the people that's gonna melt it down and everything like that. So as soon as it comes on their table, we got it. We okay, get it, go in that back room, make that phone call, put them on the phone. That's how it works.
Rock got killed.
I mean, bro, why would you a murder that happened? That apparently they got the people that was responsible for the murder. Why anybody that's smart, intelligent, put themselves in there when you have known for extorting people? Now you got people like me, like you, or anybody that will say, "Oh, maybe it's because PNB Rack didn't check in. Maybe that's why. Maybe you guys set it up because you were at the location when that shit happened, and then you're supposed to be. This is your area. You're supposed to have control over this area. You see what I'm saying? So now your thought, bro.
I agree. Now I ain't know this is new information. I ain't know them niggas was in there when that shit happened.
I didn't know, dude. I was shocked when I was going when that shit come to my feed.
Shit, like 100 and them be talking. They ain't never say this. That's crazy. It do sound like it could be a set. That could have been a setup, a non-check-in, because he was talking crazy right before that shit happened. Ain't nobody gonna take my shit, and they gonna die. It's gonna be like this, trying to take all that stupid shit. Damn. And just that fast, another conspiracy theory.
I mean, I don't think that's conspiracy theory because the nigga, bro, said it. You was there. I think conspiracy theory is like. It's like
Yeah,
when
but he
you,
could just but he could have just been there.
But no, I don't think.
He could have just been there.
Yeah, but these guys they've known for extorting people. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, PNB Rack is from the East Coast, Philly. It's from Philly. It's not from LA. And then these niggas they've known to extort people out of town. You see what I'm saying? Look, man, the niggas sitting in a fucking like fast food joint, Roscoe, chicken Roscoe, you know what I'm saying? With a G-Wagon outside that costs like hundreds of thousands of dollars. And you know what I'm saying? $500,000 in his body with, when it comes to chain and watch and shit. His wife or his girl is, you know what I'm saying? Don't you think like Big U, Loose Cannon was looking at this nigga, man, this is a lick. Nigga has no security. He's there like solo, Bolo.
Damn, that's crazy. You gonna allege that shit like that?
I mean, bro.
Just because he was there, you just gonna automatically put a story on that man, and that's crazy.
I don't put shit on him, bro. I mean, bro, look. I mean, how do you see it?
Now, if I'd have did that, you'd have told me I was wrong and all this and all that. But now you do it, and it makes sense.
I mean, bro, tell me. I mean, how would you explain that? If
I'm not disagreeing with
if you I don't know you to be a criminal. I'm not a criminal. If I come to the internet tell a story like him is telling the story, saying that, oh, bro, I was at the chicken Roscoe when that shit happened. I wish the nigga had given up his jewelry. That, you know what I'm saying? That could have saved his life. If I say that, there's no weight to it. But when a nigga like him was the gang members, they've known for extorting, killing, and all type of shit, saying some shit like that, bro, you don't need to be, bro. It's not a rocket science, bro. You like it's easy to put two and two together to see the reality of it, bro. Like, can you come? Your head is cutting off, bro. Like, sit straight, like, or pull the camera down a little bit. Yeah, push it that way. My bad, people, because that thing is like that. Yeah, good. Why are you laughing, bro?
You funny.
Why? I mean, it doesn't make sense.
No.
I mean, go ahead, bro. Like, if something I say don't make sense, like, tell me how you think, how you feel. It's a podcast.
No, I take that back. It do make sense, but I'm taking your stance on this one because you taking my stance. That's some shit I would say, and the reason why I'm saying The reason why I'm saying, the reason why I'm taking your stance on this is because it's still allegedly, and no matter how all subconsequential, how it all can seem like it can connect, at the end of the day, they still just all could have just been there eating at that day. That's all I'm
Maybe.
saying. They still could have all just now. I'm not saying
I
that
see the mic game
what
you
you
playing. You know what
saying.
I'm
I'm not saying
saying?
what you saying cannot be true. It could be 50-50, 70-30, 75-25, 80-20.
I
You
feel
know what I'm
you, bro.
saying? That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I feel
That's
you.
it.
I feel you. But hey, man, I think this conspiracy theory can this conspiracy theory can be a fact. If it cannot be, I think that is a fact. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. You see what I'm saying, bro? Look, bro. You.
If a nigga can order somebody's casket a month or two before they die and not be suspected to have anything to do with that, then I don't know what a conspiracy is anymore.
Yeah. Can
You
you read
know,
this?
I think Wack getting most of his info from Reggie Wright. Reggie Wright knew Keefe D was getting charged for Tupac killing a month before it happened.
I mean, okay, that can be. I don't think so. Is what I said. There was a phone call that Wack 100 recorded. He put out him and the family of the deceased. You know what I'm saying? So the family of the deceased had a conversation with Wack 100, tell him everything about the RICO that was gonna happen. And then they also tell him when that was gonna happen. And then it happened the time that they say it was gonna happen. They say it was gonna happen at the end of March or the beginning of April when the RICO happened. Literally at the end of March. You know what I'm saying? That's when the RICO happened. So the police was telling the family that was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Because the police also told them that they find big U DNA under the son or the family or the sibling fingernails. You know what I'm saying? So if they do that, they have to talk to the family and let the family know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? If they're arresting somebody, when they're gonna do it, of course they're not gonna tell you everything, but they're gonna tell you some stuff because they don't want you to learn about certain stuff over the media, where they're gonna say, what the fuck? You see what I'm saying? So they tell you some shit before you hear it from the media. You see what I'm saying? So that's what happens. So they tell the family that, and then the family go ahead and tell Wack 100 that, even though the family told Wack 100 not to put it out there, but this nigga sneaked them. He put everything out there before the Big U got arrested. So Big U got time to leave the country. I don't think if he had time, because I'm pretty sure the federal body was looking, was on him every second. You know what I'm saying? Because if they have a plan to get you, and then there's a audio out there where Wack 100 are gonna say, bro, you have to leave the country. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're probably watching every move of you. If you're trying to book a flight to leave the country, they're gonna get you just like they got Dirk. Or Diddy. Because apparently they said Diddy was trying to leave the country too. You see what I'm saying? But you're doing all the reading, bro.
The Big U is done. He should have escaped out of the country. Excuse me.
What I was saying.
They're going to put the football play. Excuse me. Shit. I said they're going to put the football player death on him. PNB Rock and Nipsey Hussle death on him. Damn. The football
but
player death. What football player death?
The dude that got killed. He was a football player too.
The rapper nigga?
Yeah, he was. He's what you don't
shit.
understand. He used. I don't know if you know that Big U got one of his son that's playing in the NFL. Did you know that? Big U, one of his son is playing in the NFL.
One of Big U's sons playing in the NFL?
Yeah. So the son that's playing in the NFL was also best friend of the dude that
That allegedly he
he
killed.
allegedly killed. You see what I'm saying? So they used to play like football together, and also he was a rapper too. I think the football thing didn't work out that well, so that's why he decided to take the rapper side. You know what I'm saying? The rapping route. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, bro, they're gonna pin that shit together, bro. I mean, you drove. Apparently, he killed the nigga in Las Vegas, right? You drove in Las Vegas, and then when the murder happened, you turn off your phone, both of your phones, because they say he had 2 cell phones. You turned both of them off, and then he turned them back on 2 hours or 3 hours later. Bro, nobody is dumb. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. And then they say like when he got back to the studio after the whole shit happened, the nigga was sweating like a motherfucker. It was 3 a.m, and then one of the people said, "Bro, why are you sweating?" He said, "Oh, I was at the gym working out." 3 a.m, nigga. And then at that time, they say he wasn't like hot outside. He was not in the middle of summer. It was a little cold. So you sweating like that? That makes sense.
Damn it, Jim. Yeah, he's done.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Tim,
I mean,
he's done.
it's
Donnie.
suspicious, but the same thing. But at the same time too, what you don't understand, at the same, I don't know. I don't think they're gonna try to put Nipsey death on him unless the nigga that's killed him talk. But the nigga only got convicted. Can they reduce it? Can they? Because he was tried and convicted for the crime.
I don't even know how that's gonna go.
And then for the PNB Rock situation, everybody that was involved get convicted for it. None of them talk. None of them say anything. So it's gonna be hard like to pin that on him. I'm pretty sure because they collected everybody's cell phones. Apparently, I'm pretty sure they didn't have anything that, any phone calls, anything that, any text messages or DM that connect Big U or Loose Cannon to these people that committed the crime, the robbery. It's gonna be hard to connect these 2 murders to him, which I don't know. What do you guys think? But I think with the nigga, the robber / football player, I think they're gonna get him with that, straight up. You know what I'm saying? Because even like I said, the DNA is inconclusive. There's other thing that can connect this nigga to it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even though there's other shit like the action that you did during when that happened, they can connect it to you. And also the nigga that was there when you committed the murder, the nigga is talking. So I don't know.
Bye-bye. Where they at, cuz?
They had in the Fed, I guess. At the Fed.
Yeah, and what they gonna be doing outside? What they gonna be doing?
Doing what?
Come on, man. You not hip? Come on. Where they
No,
at?
I'm a little confused. Yeah, my bad. I can be a little slow sometimes, man. I admit.
Where the brick baby shit at?
Oh shit! I gotta find it. My bad.
Damn,
I don't have it.
Damn,
My bad, bro. My bad. I gotta find that shit. Look, I gotta find it. I don't have it
You
here.
supposed to have
But,
that shit on deck, bro. Come on, bro.
but I gotta put it as a sounds like a sound
Damn, bro.
thing. Look, man. One day, homies, man, we outside.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I gotta put that as sound like
Hey, you funny as shit.
But look, man, like, what do you guys think, man? I mean, I think the nigga cook, man. But I don't see how they're gonna. Okay, do you think they can connect PNB to him, like logically? Because, like I explained, everything is said and done. Everybody convicted. Nobody talked. Nothing happened. Even though this nigga lip scanning, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Loose lips is like talking and shit. I mean, do you see they can connect it to them?
Yeah.
How?
They can the way you said it. Oh,
I said they
there,
couldn't.
huh?
I said they couldn't.
Why couldn't they? You said they could.
I just explained to you why they cannot.
Why? You said they was there. They talked about it like they was there. You
Yeah,
know they
but you
known
at
for
the same
extorting
time, you
shit.
still need evidence to connect the murder to them.
Say it
You can't.
again.
So you still need evidence, right,
Yeah.
to connect it, right,
Mm-hmm.
to them, because you gotta understand, like, when you take bro, a lot of time when it comes to murder trial, like a trial when it comes to murder, in today's time, you need DNA, you need video evidence, eyes, witness, people who see the shit happen. They have none of that, and also they have none of that. You
He
just a
still got
nigga,
convicted.
like just like you said, you're just a nigga that said that. Me and you, we can look at it, say the nigga, oh man, you're a gang member, you're extorting people, you're talking about it, you might have something to do with it. But when it comes to the law, that's not how it happens. That's not how it goes. You need like hard evidence. You know what I'm saying? Because his
Absolutely.
lawyer gonna challenge that. It gonna challenge everything. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I don't see how they're gonna put in a man. Even though me and you, we can just look at it, and say, it's a little
Mm-hmm.
suspicious. Looks like they
Mm-hmm.
might have something to do with it. But
Mm-hmm.
the jury, if they put that in the jury, they're gonna need evidence to make their own decision. You see what I'm saying? Big U should have left the country as soon as he heard the death of the football mother live on 600 YouTube live stream. I agree, but at the same time, the Fed been watching this nigga since 2023 when they picked him up. Even before that, I don't know if you know that this nigga, because in the indictment, there's also sex trafficking in it too. I think we talked about it like the last stream we did. There's also that. So the sex trafficking come down to a woman by the name of Amini or something like that. He was fucking with, right? And then also this nigga was using this woman to bring prostitute to him, so he can like literally pimp these hoes to other nigga. So that's what this woman was doing. So when the Fed find that out, they pick up this lady, they picked her up. You know what I'm saying? So they had a whole conversation with her, say, you know what? We know what you're doing. You're trafficking these women. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta tell us like who you're trafficking these women for. You know what I'm saying? At the beginning, she didn't want to tell like what's going on, but when they bring the evidence to her, like wiretap, because her phone was wired. You know what I'm saying? And then she come and told the whole truth, right? Even though she say, "Oh, I'm not a pimp." She said that I'm not a pimp. I'm just a woman that's provide women to men who want to have a good
Good
time with
time.
them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Ain't that the definition of a pimp?
No.
What's the definition of a pimp? I provide you women. The women make money, and I get some of it.
But you don't provide nothing. They provide everything and they bring it back to you. So that's not the definition of a
No,
pimp.
you provide a woman.
You're not providing the women, because if you were providing the women, you would be out there with the women. No, the women provide themselves. So they go out there and they do what they do and they bring the money back to the pimp. That's how that works. The pimp don't provide nothing
I
but
mean, okay, I
himself.
mean, I guess I guess she was telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? So when that happened, the she was at first she agreed to work with the Fed. You know what I'm saying? I think they put I cannot remember, but I think they put a wire. They still her phone was still tapped, even though the Fed said that. You know what I'm saying? Like even though she know her phone was tapped, the Fed said to not tell like Big U we just talked to you. She still go ahead and tell Big U that the Fed was on to him. And then that was back in 2021. So that tells you that back in 2021, he knew that the Fed was after him. So he got time. I don't know. I don't think he got time because I think like whenever the Fed is on to you, bro, they're watching you every seconds. You know what I'm saying? So if you're trying to flee, they're gonna get you before. They're gonna put a bullshit charge on you just to hold you.
He
You
ain't
know what
got
I'm
enough
saying?
money to stay out the country, so
I mean, he got money, bro. The nigga was
Not
making
enough though.
$500,000 from the government, and also plus people that he was extorting.
Oh shit. But he's stupid then. My man Tim said I will put the owner and the workers of the Roscoe Chicken on the stand and ask them how often was Luce and Big U down inside their restaurant. Oh shit.
Do you think that will make it different?
Pull the cameras back, see how many times they coming in and dying. And they just happen to pick the day to go in there when that man was in there, huh, Tim?
I mean,
That's
okay, now
crazy.
let me ask you a question. You and Tim, do you think that will make it different? If the owner say, you know what, I've never seen these niggas before until that day. You think that will make it different? Because there's people that's
Anybody could just be coming in for the first time.
yeah, so I don't think that will really make it different. I don't know. But I don't know, bro. I mean, because I'm looking at, I mean, maybe them niggas are not smart criminals, so that's what I was saying, bro. Because
No, they not.
why would I put myself in that? Bro, if I'm not trying to do the robbery myself, if I'm trying to hire somebody to do the robbery, I'm not gonna be in the facility where that crime gonna commit at all. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's, would you be?
No.
No, if I'm doing that shit myself, of course I have to be I have to physically be there because I'm the one that's doing the robbery. But if I have people doing the rob, why would I be in the restaurant watching every like? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. And then plus, this is gang members. They probably had gun on them. You see a young nigga, coming in the restaurant, you didn't do anything. You see what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure you know who that nigga is, man. Because them rappers, they have chain on, they dress. You already know the nigga is different. And then this is PNB Rock. Even though nigga was not a big superstar, but he was there. You know what I'm saying? He was heading there. I don't know. Man. Something is fishy.
Yeah. Sounds suspicious.
Yeah. You don't need that much evidence when the jury is white and plaintiffs are gang members.
Talk to him, cuz.
Yeah, but here's what you don't understand. Them niggas where they're doing the crime to black people. And then where them niggas, the hood, how many black people live in where these niggas live? Not many white people, bro. Let's stop it, bro. Not many white people. Now, if you go to the suburb where the white people are, and then you're extorting these people, they're gonna cook your ass. It's like you saying somebody in the middle of black, right? It's like you say somebody is in the middle of black. How many white people live in the middle of black? Probably none. You know what I'm saying? So they don't give a fuck what you're doing over there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't get affected by it. You see what I'm saying? That had nothing to do with them. So that means you're still gonna need evidence for them to convict you. Now, if you go to the white town committed a crime, bro, they don't need no fucking evidence. Cook that nigga. You see what I'm saying? Bro, he has to do with the location that the crime happened. That's the reason why this nigga was getting away with it. And then most of the people that he was extorting were black. Even though they say, oh, they're trying to put a black man in prison. Bro, they always sing the same songs, bro. It's always they're trying to put a black man in prison because
Oh,
the black man is helping.
down and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, some bullshit. Always the same songs. Can you guys play another like rap song, bro? Shit is getting old. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, you're oppressing your own people, extorting your own people. The nigga created a whole like a legal weed dispensary in the neighborhood that will bring the money to the neighborhood. Other than that, what you did, you extorting the people, the guy. When the guy didn't have the money to pay you because he wasn't making a lot of money, you have your goons, loose skin in them, go and rob the whole store, bring the whole shit to your house. You see what I'm saying? and then you're talking about helping black people. Fuck out of here, man.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. So you have to leave the country and a shipping container. Not on airplane when you know the depends out on you. Yeah, even that, man, bro. Look, man.
I hope you survive.
Would you do that? If you pop some, you know, you like, oh, you embezzle a couple million or a couple trillion. You know what I'm saying? I mean, bro, would you?
I would have to.
Can you breathe in that motherfucker?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know. That's gonna have to be cracked open or something. Oh no.
I mean, I agree with that. I agree with that, but at the same time, I still feel like he has to be with. He has. Do you agree?
Yeah. Hands down.
Yeah, but okay.
Exactly.
No, because I don't want to go to a rabbit hole like a hole like trying to
Rabbit hole.
explain. Yeah, trying to explain it because it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Because I was gonna say, I felt you said like why juries. No man, if they have evidence that the nigga didn't commit a crime, because you gotta understand everything is broadcasting now. We're living in a different society, right? You cannot say, oh man, like fuck. If the defense presenting show that there was no evidence that's connect the guy to the crime, just because the white prosecutor say, you know what, this nigga did it, and I don't believe this is not how it works nowadays. Could that have worked a couple years ago? A couple decades ago? Yeah. Because everything now is televised. You know what I'm saying?
Physical proof now, huh?
Yeah, but even though they say like there's still like racism in this country, which I agree 100%. But
I ain't gonna never go nowhere.
Yeah, because I mean everything has been improved. Like everything improved. Said the word improve significantly than what it was. You okay, bro?
Yeah.
You looks like you're not doing fine. You okay? You fine?
No, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All right. Yeah, guys, like the video. 5 guys. That's 5 people that's watching, man. Like the video, comments, and everything. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tim, bro. You said that's the last comment. I mean, anything you gotta say about this nigga? We're gonna talk about him too, because apparently he also snitched on himself how they literally robbed Meek Mill. So we're gonna talk about that too. Bro, I'm telling you, this nigga is a loose mouth. Loose lips.
Yeah, let's say, but I ain't never hear about that. Let's talk about that.
I mean, let's talk about that and I'll move to the other one.
Say it again.
Last thought about this.
Stupid. Nigga, you going down. Bye-bye. They outside, cuz, on the dead homies.
Alright, well, let's move on. So this is Loose Cannon again with DJ Academics and a couple other people where he was telling a story how the rob I mean they didn't rob, they said they kidnapped Meek Mill and also they extorted Rick Ross for $50,000. So let's check it out.
That's a good thing. Mm-hmm. So Meek is in the club, like he's up there, like yo, hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished, and y'all just tapped him on the shoulder. I just want to know. This shit crazy.
Cuz didn't even get to that part. He walked in.
He didn't even get to the intro. No. God damn it.
He walked in. As soon as he walked in or whatever, all the security that was with him, they spent around. I grabbed Cuz. Like, bro, what's up? Get on the phone with Ross.
Honey, all right. That's enough now. We're not going to tell all the details.
No. We got to hear this one.
I said, get on the phone with Ross.
Nah, this one. What?
Get on the phone with Ross.
Let me say this. This is his wife. Hold on. I gotta show you that shit. See that chick right here?
Mm-hmm.
This is Loose Cannon's wife. Kind of crazy in 2025, a woman wear a whole like shiesty. Shit crazy, bro.
Yeah, she's smart though.
I mean, her face is all over the internet.
Oh, well, she dumb too, though.
You never see her?
No.
I showed you her last time.
I don't know these people.
Bro, I'll show you. I'm gonna show you again. But I did show you her last time.
No, let's play
Loose
this video
cannon.
first. I want to hear what he gonna say.
Oh, okay, all right, my bad. So this is his wife. Apparently, his wife seems like he got sense because the nigga was about to snitch on himself, and then she said it's okay. But
That's
that's
good
some
thing.
bullshit.
So Meek is in the club, like he's up there, like yo, hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished, and y'all just tapped him on the shoulder. I just want to know. This shit crazy.
Cuz didn't even get to that part. He walked in.
Can't even get to the intro.
No.
God damn it.
He walked in. As soon as he walked in or whatever, all the security that was with him, they spent around. I grabbed Cuz. Like, bro, what's up? Get on the phone with Ross.
Honey, all right, that's enough now.
Get
We're
on
not
the
going to
phone
tell
with
all the
Ross.
details.
No, we got to hear this one.
I said, get
Lord.
on the phone with Ross.
Now, this one going to go viral.
Let me say this. I'm gonna let the video play. I'm sorry, guys, but I gotta say this. He said loose cannon even know he was yapping too much, bro. If your woman is smarter than you to know that you snitching on yourself, and then you cannot tell you snitching on yourself, something is wrong with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your woman has to tell you that, hey, bro, you're yapping too much, you're talking too much, and then Big Ack, who knows the nigga is snitching on himself, say, yeah, we gotta. This is hard right here. This is a viral moment because you know that. You know why he said that? Because Big Ack doesn't fuck with Meek Mill. They're beefing. So he wants him to tell the story where the literally how Meek Mill hostage. You know what I'm saying? So you can make fun of Meek Mill. And then this nigga he didn't pick it. He didn't pick it, but his wife know that you was talking too much. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Sometimes you gotta listen to your woman, bro.
Get on the phone with Ross, neighborhood Crip. So he got on the phone with Ross. I took on the phone with Ross.
Wait. So he didn't start like squaring up, trying to swing or nothing like that?
And what?
You grabbed him by the shoulder, like you put your hands on a grown man. He from the trenches.
Like this.
They from the trenches.
Yeah, I know. A nigga from the trenches, but no, it don't work like that.
So he called Rick Ross.
Yeah. And
right there in the club.
Yeah. And then Ross.
Imagine if his cell reception was bad.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
Listen, the crazy part about it is.
So imagine Ross ain't pick up. Like, all right, so he called Ross. Why'd you have him call Ross? This is crazy.
Because we needed that bag, or because was.
Oh, he owed y'all money.
No, he didn't owe no money. We took the money.
Oh, this was some extortion. Oh shit.
It's not extortion.
Can't. All right.
See, yeah, we don't want.
See, I'm gonna have to probably bail him out after this
We
interview.
don't want to. Get...
No. We would just say Meek Mill.
You see what I'm saying, bro? They know the nigga is snitching. Even his wife know the nigga because Ack literally said, what did he say?
Took it.
No, what did Ack just said?
He said he took it.
No, I'm talking about like DJ Academics. What did he say? Just said a couple of seconds ago. This is what?
Extortion.
Right. So he said this is extortion. She know it was extortion. So that's the reason why she said, "Oh, I'm gonna have to bail this nigga out." But this nigga is so dumb. He doesn't seem. He's still talking. He doesn't seem to get it that this is what that is.
They outside, cuz.
It's fine. Meek ain't gonna tell.
Look, we don't want to get the extortion part. It was just a business transaction.
How much I
Oh shit.
50,000?
Yeah.
Now we squabbling in there. What?
Yeah.
Wait, how many of y'all was there? It was just you?
No, it was probably about like 50 of us.
50 of y'all? Yeah. 1,000 per person. Nigga, all right, cool. Yeah, I might get that 50. Then he was hot as hell, right? Wait. So who?
Right.
I'm pretty sure like Ross has an answer to this. Meek neither. They're probably saying this nigga lying. We ain't send this nigga no money. How did y'all receive the cash?
Cash.
They gave you cash money.
Yeah. No, they ain't gonna say nobody lying. That's why Meek and Nipsey became cool after that situation because they started using the same PR. So Meek got smart and started hitting Nipsey up, and that's why the Big U feud kept going with Nipsey.
Oh, so that's kind of like, yo, if I'm cool with Nipsey, now the homies from Road 60s ain't gonna keep tapping me on the shoulder and asking for the bag because now I'm kind of tapped in.
Yeah, and so they kept beefing because it was like Big U looking at it like, nigga, BT coming up, the Oscars coming up.
Wait,
like,
so Big U was with it?
Money.
You're not with it.
What?
He wouldn't be with y'all jacking up an artist.
No, I mean he be in a parking lot. That's just the type of nigga he is.
But he would know about it.
No, he knows about everything like that because if just like you beefing with a nigga, and I fuck with you,
yeah,
automatically off top, I'm beefing with that same nigga because that's just how the shit is. It's like I'm not gonna let nobody talk shit about.
You know what? The police come out not too long ago said. Do you know? They say that with the internet, we don't need to waste. We don't need to like spend the whole night not sleeping, working. All we have to do, go in the internet, follow these niggas, and then they solve every single cases for us by them just talking. I don't know if you're like you used to watch like the first 48, right? You see how them niggas sometimes spend, the police, the detective, they all spend hours, sometimes days in the office working trying to solve a case. In 2025, that's not the case. IG, Facebook, X will solve it for you, and then the criminal will solve it for you. Because in 2025, it seems that cloud is much more important.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what it is. Because there's no reason somebody was a gang member that's committing crime, right? That's what I was telling you earlier. Them niggas cannot be smart. They have to be dumb. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like the criminals before them niggas, they were smart. But them niggas, they're not smart. Even WAC 100, who seems to be a little smarter than them, even him, I've seen him on the internet like literally threatening to kill people. You don't think the Fed is you don't think the Fed is watching you two, nigga? When they claim that when they claim that you're a rival to Big U, they say you are Big U biggest rival. If they get Big U, they're probably looking at you too, because if your rival is committing a crime, you probably commit a crime too, but probably a little smarter about it. You understand?
You right? Yep.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna keep going, but let's read this comment right here.
When they play in the court, the judge, the jury, the prosecutor, and the entire courtroom going to bust out laughing at loose cannon. They're gonna be like, "Play the clip, Your Honor."
Bro. Yeah, Your Honor.
I say, play the clip.
Hey, jury, pay attention, man. You already solved the case for us, man. We don't need to do anything, man.
Case closed.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah,
Thank
bro.
you.
Yeah.
They gonna celebrate. Throw confetti up.
Facts, man. Let's keep going.
About you, and that make me look like a bitch, or it makes me feel weird because how comfortable can you be talking shit about a nigga that I fuck with? To me, you get what I'm saying? True. And the rules of it is like, bro, we're gonna lay you down. We're gonna get you. Why you think at All-Star Weekend everybody get robbed? Why you think all the rappers that go to LA always get killed? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's because nigga it be backdoor moments.
Right. So if Megan had that 50 piece, or Ross was like, yo, you know what I mean? I can't afford it right now. He in the trunk.
Yeah, of course.
Damn.
Like we grabbed a nigga and took him outside and we waited.
Wait, for real?
Yeah,
nah, this is great. Yo, can anybody corroborate this?
Man, you better ask Gilly. Shit, Gilly
know?
You know, Gilly got stripped down by the homies because of Big U.
Wait, Gilly?
Yeah, the homie Rose and them stripped.
We're talking about Gilly the kid. We're talking about the guy with the podcast. We're talking about $1 million worth of game.
Yeah. He got his son stripped down, and they stripped down Gilly.
What do you like for what? Like what? What do you mean?
That's just how it goes. Like everybody tells me.
That's some real shit?
No, real shit. They stripped him down. Stripped him and his son down. And then Gilly is being a hoe ass nigga and letting the shit ride. He said he on Big U comment talking about, oh, they saying you robbed me, ha ha ha, nigga. The homie that did it telling you he robbed you, and you didn't do nothing about it.
Damn.
Nigga took you and laid down your son, nigga, and you laughing with the nigga that set the play up.
Damn, so basically you're saying that if I go to LA, do not check in with Big U. I'm gonna get robbed or stripped. That's
Probably.
Definitely.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Nah, man, this is crazy shit, bro.
Damn,
bro,
man.
bro, this is crazy work right here, bro.
He's done. You just damn. I cannot believe this shit. Done.
Bro,
Look at the light skinned nigga.
Look.
Damn, way outside, cuz on the dead homies, you outside,
Bro, you know
ain't
when you
coming
do
back
that?
home.
You know when you do that, when a nigga just told a story and then you do that, you know what that means?
What do you mean?
Okay, when a nigga, that mean, bro, why did you have to say that, bro? You know what I'm saying? Why did you have to, bro? It's a sign that show that, bro, this nigga yapping too much now. We in trouble. This is literally what that means. When you tell somebody do that, it's like, bro, fuck, man, this nigga fuck all of us. Tell the whole shit. Now we fucked. What the fuck?
I could not believe this shit, yo. You basically said, yeah, we did it.
But you know what's funny? I think the
And
reason why,
4K.
yeah, I think is what I think happened. As you know, this nigga was an enforcer for Big U, right? Somehow, some way, he fell out with Big U. He became friend with WAC 100, who is an enemy
of Big
U. You know what I'm saying? I think because for whatever reason that he fell out with Big U, now he felt like I have to put this nigga in blast. You know what I'm saying? I have to say all the dirt that Big U did. But what I think he failed to understand, a lot of crime that he was talking about is connect to him too. Because he was doing the crime for Big U.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Scooby though, 1 and 2.
So I think he felt like, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting Big U in the spot, but at the same time, he putting himself in the spot too without even realizing it. This is a dumbass nigga. His woman is over there laughing, trying to make the nigga to shut the fuck up, but he cannot. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Big Ack was looking at all the money that he's gonna make from YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Or Spotify, the other platform that he used, and then he's telling the nigga, "Yeah, really? We have to know about that story.
So this
Tell
nigga
us
out
about
here
that story."
people. This nigga out here extorting people. This nigga out here. Bro, you going down, bro.
You forgot one. This nigga's out there telling on himself. I don't know, man. She could have married a good man, but she wanted a thug. Yeah. I mean, bro, most women are like that. I'm not going to say most women, but there's a lot of women that's attracted to people like that.
Most women are.
You think most women do?
Yep.
I might be agree with you, man, because I agree with you because women, they like somebody
excitement.
Yeah, it's the excitement of knowing that I can pop something. There's women that's attracted to shit like that, right? Like her, she's a beautiful woman. Bro, let me show you. Beautiful women, very good looking women, fat ass. I don't know if it might be a BBL, but she got it. You know what I'm saying? So that's her right here. You see her? She got the melon, big ass boobies, big boobs. You know what I'm saying? What men likes. Can I see an ass picture? My bad, people. It sounds a little perverted, but hey, man, it's a show we're doing. Nah. Yeah, that's her right here. So you can see the curve. There was. Yeah, man. I mean, like Tim say, bro. There's women like that's attracted to shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It has nothing to do with the money or the dick. That the dick probably was a part of it, but it was more about the excitement of this nigga, not pimping, but like punking other people. It's an excitement for some people, knowing that my man can jack up something and then they're not gonna do nothing about it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but all good things
Yes.
come to an end.
So look at it now. Now 100 is going, hey baby, what are you? I'm sorry. Nick, like loose cannon is locked up. But can you be in the plug talk with me and Lena?
Oh shit! I thought that was
The
another
money is
video.
not coming right now because the nigga is locked up. I can pay you to be in plug talk. OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we make, I give you
You
something to
split.
bail this nigga out. You know what I'm saying? Bro, why? I mean, bro, Adam 22 is bro, I don't blame him, man. Bro, you locked up, you left your girl out there, bro. It's not your girl anymore. It's our girls.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's our girl. That's your girl. You locked up, nigga. You cannot do anything. Your girl's got a fat ass, big ass boobies, long hair. What else? That's what men's usually like. Not me. I like, you know what I'm saying? Not me, but I like all type of women. But she got, I was gonna say she's light skinned. Most people, black men in the black community love light skinned people. Women, you know what I'm saying? She got everything that men wants.
Oh shit.
Wanna look at? She's not your woman anymore, bro. She's our woman. Yeah. We're gonna move to a different topic. But can you read this? Why I'm looking for the other one?
When the judge announces loose cannon getting life with no parole, his wife going to bust out crying and screaming.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly. Or she could just probably go to the next nigga. Fucking man, because she already know what's coming.
I agree with you, bro. She's not, bro. Look, man. I don't. LA is one of them city that they have no shorter. That's what you say. No shortest of gang members.
Oh yeah, no shortage.
Yeah, my bad. No shortage. That's how you say. Of gang members. Gang members,
yeah.
One is locked up.
Gotta be the last one. Cause I gotta go out Forestville.
All right. So, yeah, man. So let's do this one and then we close out this show, bro. Not bad, people. You know who that is, right?
But she beautiful.
You don't know who that is, bro?
Don't tell me she's a OnlyFans.
But look at straight in the camera. Tell me you don't know who that is, bro.
I don't know who that is.
No, Didi, bro. I know you beat your meat to her before, bro.
Because
every males do. You don't know who Mia Khalifa is, nigga?
No. I heard the name before, but I ain't never know it was from that. I heard the name before, but Mia
bro,
Khalifa, she's not in my
chat. Chat. Who do you think this nigga is lying?
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
By her face,
who is
she
in
don't
the
even
chat?
look like the type of women that I be looking at when I do look at porn. She don't look like she got the body that I like. I don't know her though, so I could be wrong.
Mia Khalifa is one of the most famous.
She could be famous, but she.
I tell you like that, bro. I beat my meat. Before I beat my meat a couple times for her.
Does she
I ain't
have
ashamed
a
of
white
that.
girl body or does she have a black girl body?
She got the body. I can show her, like, she got the body. She's a famous. She got the boobs. She got the ass. She got everything. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I ain't seen no footage of her. You about to make me look her up?
Yeah, man. Like, bro, all you need is a BB. I said BB, like DD oil, and then you'll be all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So here's why we're gonna talk about her, bro. She got the body, I think. Can we play? Is YouTube gonna be? Is that gonna be acceptable for YouTube?
Well, not to play porn.
Not porn. Of course, I'm not gonna play porn. I ain't crazy, but look, she said she used to kick in with. She said she said I don't watch Indian freaks.
Yeah, I don't. She's Indian.
I mean, she's not Indian. She's Middle Eastern. She's from
So she would
Lebanon, I think.
right. So she would have to be so her videos would be classified in Middle Eastern, right?
But no. She's American. But she is one of the
Her
most.
shit ain't gonna be in the ebony.
Is what you don't understand. Oh, you like ebony porn?
Yeah, nigga, what the fuck? I'm not looking for Indian shit, nigga. What the fuck, bro? That's what I'm telling you. Like, I wouldn't know her. You making it seem like you saying
No, the reason
she's
why I say that
popular,
because
like,
this woman, she's been number one of the porn stars for over decades now. So if anybody that's into porn, like, bro, if anybody under 18, bro, like, click off.
Middle Eastern porn.
But here's what we're gonna talk about her. Apparently, she doesn't do porn anymore. I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Because she felt ashamed of it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's too late now.
I mean, yeah, it's already happened. I like her. I actually like her. Like
I'm sure you do.
She's,
I'm sure you do.
No, it's not because I beat my meat to her before. Maybe. But it's the reason why I will tell you why I like her. You know what I'm saying? I think she's Lebanese. That's why I say she's from Lebanon. You know what I'm saying? She's not Indian. She used to be a porn star. I think when she turned 18, that's when she decided to go this route. Apparently, she said that it's not something she wanted to do. She wanted to be a model. But as you know, like if you want to be a model, it's taking like naked picture. Next thing you know, they're gonna pay you a couple more dollars. Next thing they're gonna try to put a finger in your. Yeah, they're gonna
You went straight to porn. Fuck it.
Yeah, they're gonna try to put a. That's what that happened. But now she's more like a activist.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? She's more. I like her. I think she's doing a good job out of it. You know what I'm saying? I follow her. I don't follow her for porn. I follow her because I think she got a good amount of
What, sir?
Of like subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So but it's what we hear. You might agree with her with that. So here's what she said. She said that she's getting a lot of backlash now for saying this. Can you read this?
That's becoming hyper religious in adulthood is a sign of low intelligence, not enlightenment.
What do you think?
I'm gonna have to say I agree.
Go ahead, explain why.
Because no, that shit is lies. So if you wait until you a grown ass motherfucker to start believing in that shit or taking that shit seriously, I absolutely agree with that.
I agree with it too. I'm not religious. That's one of the reasons why me personally, I don't talk religion to people. I'm more like a person, you religious, you believe that's your reality. But the way I always look at religion, I always look at it like a scam.
Absolutely.
I don't think
like insurance.
Yeah, that's what it is. But it's hard sometimes to say that shit to people. That's why whenever people talking about like church, religion, you want to do that, good for you. That's not my thing. And I do believe in something that anybody with a brain, when you're young, you can be like brainwashed. Of course, you're young, you don't know better. But when you become older, you read, you understand how the world works. You do understand that religion was a scam. Look at Christianity. Christianity was literally hanging, killing people, not following God. And also what they want you to follow. Also in the Bible, also say what? Don't kill. And then you're killing people to follow something that's saying to not kill. It don't make any sense. And then religion it's a business.
We were born and made. We were made in His image, but we were born sinners.
Yeah, I mean, bro. Look, bro. I think religion in general. I know there's people that's probably watching us right now.
So before you even took a breath on this earth, you was bad. You was fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay. Before you even knew consciousness, before you even had consciousness of what the fuck the world had, you was fucked up. you needed to be cleansed upon entry into life.
Yeah,
How do
because
you accept
anybody,
that?
this is what I'm saying, bro. Anybody with half a brain can look at religion and then see that this is a scam. I'm gonna give you an example, right?
Hey, another nigga died for your sins, sins that you never committed before birth. A nigga already died for your sins before you was born. So what sins did I commit? Because I was born sin, but a nigga had already died for it. Ain't nobody else died. He only died that one time and came back to life, and we ain't seen him since.
He's
And
chilling
niggas believe
somewhere
in that
else.
shit, bruh.
It's chilling, man. He's letting us.
Nigga
telling
rose
you,
from the
man.
dead 3 days later after they beat him supposedly for days, had him walking with 1,000-pound cross. They said his rib cage and his intestines was hanging out. They said the top of his head. Nigga, ain't nobody walking around like that. Nigga, you dead. You're not walking around with your intestines out. You're not walking around with your fucking spinal shit being shown, with your spinal cord being shown, with your meat and flesh sticking out your back, but you still walking across hundreds of miles
It's a
and
beautiful
not
story, ain't it?
complaining.
It's
Are
a
you
beautiful
fucking
story, ain't it?
serious? He walking on water, parting seas and shit. Only one person can do that. Nobody else. He never come back. The world more fucked up now than it's ever been. Y'all had a story of the world being so fucked up that the nigga had to come down there and kill everything almost. It's 10 times as worse now. Ain't nobody get saved. Ain't nobody did nothing. What? We ain't
It's a
worth
beautiful
saving.
story, but the thing is, I know there's people that's probably gonna watch this who's religious. They're probably gonna hit us, say whatever they wanna say about
Man, they can
us.
say whatever they want
You
to
know what I'm
say,
saying?
but come with
But
facts.
the facts is the facts. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't
Religion
coming for us because
is a
he ain't
scam.
real.
Is it?
And
It
for
is a
all the
scam.
people who want to believe that shit, let me ask you just one simple question. Because you was trained and raised to believe in Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior and shit. And that white picture is not even Jesus. That's some type of gay nigga that's fucked up out here that was killing people and doing a rack of fucked up shit. That's not even so. If the representation of the person that they talking about is not real, how the fuck do you expect the story to be real? All that shit is stories, just like the boogeyman, just like the Santa Claus, just like all of them are stories. None of it is real. Everything is a story.
All right. Yeah, I heard it, man. You know what I'm saying? But we saying all that. We're not trying to convince anybody because we do
At all.
understand religion is something that's brainwashed people from a very young age. So if you've been brainwashed from a very young age, it's hard to not believe something that, for a lot of people, it's hard to unbelieve all the lies that was told to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you one last story and then we close this shit out. I remember that very clearly, right? When the earthquake happened, are you listening? I'm gonna give
Yeah.
you like a little like story and we close this shit out. I remember when I was a kid back home in 2010, I was like 17 years old. I was in Haiti before I moved to America. When the earthquake happened,
Mm-hmm.
I will
Yeah.
say 200,000 of people, because I think we got over like 300, over 300 people that got killed that day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Total, like during the earthquake, 80% of the people that's killed is because of the country didn't have enough hospital, doctor, anything to help these people in this moment of tragedy, right?
Mm-hmm.
When that happened, there's a bunch of like religion organization, church, whatever the fuck they come. They don't say, you know what, that happened to you guys is because we didn't have a lot of trained doctor, a lot of trained nurses, a lot of like hospital that could help these people when they were under the you know what I'm saying, under the how do you call this shit? Under the houses, you know what I'm saying? That could help them. But they come, you know what they did? Every little town, they build a little church. Every little town, they build a little church. And then they make you believe that the reason why the earthquake happened is because that the country is cursed. Now you need more church to...
So you need more money for more churches.
Yeah, and then
So
every
now that's
Sunday,
extortion too.
Sunday, people go because they believe that, oh, I need to go to church because the country is cursed. I'm cursed, so not to be cursed, I have to go. In the process, I have to give everything that I have to them when these people really have nothing. Why don't you say, you know what? Look at half of the 80 or 90% of the people that lost their life that could have been saved is because that the country didn't have that. They didn't have that. Why don't you invest this money in this thing? Hospital, school, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
The same reason why.
But they're still using it, they're still using the opportunity to make more money to take money from the poor. Religion, Christianity, whatever the fuck, it's a scam. It's a scam, one of the biggest scam that's ever existed. But sometimes I don't talk, me and you, we have the same beliefs, so I can talk to you about shit like that. But I know my friend and all the people I don't talk to because they believe there's something, there's religion, there's politics, you don't go back and forth with people because that's create, you know what I'm saying, that's create problem. But bro, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, bro, if you like the show, bro, like the video. I know before we close the show, we went through religion, which is a very how do you call it? Religion is a very you know what I'm trying to say, right? It's a tough thing to talk about sometimes, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to that topic. So because you might have a different like beliefs when it comes to me and my boy right here. But I saw she wrote that and I felt like I agreed with it, so that's why I decided to let my boy give his thought about it. You know what I'm saying? So my name is Carlo. This is your boy. Be more careful, Brandon. So we'll be back Wednesday. As I said before, I have a brand new intro that I'm working on. Not 80% of the intro is ready, so I should be finish it sometime tonight or tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very excited for you guys to see the intro. I know you guys are gonna like it. So we'll be seeing you guys Wednesday at 6 p.m. You know what I'm saying? If not 6, it's gonna be 7 p.m. One of those times. Peace out, everybody. Take care.
Peace.
Bye. Peace.
Go hard for mine. I'ma go cross the line. I'm having an awesome time. I put on a show. Everywhere that I go, they know I'm a star, so they watching me glow. Yeah, I hop on stage and rock out. Don't mean to bring us a knockout. I'm undefeated, I can't take it out. I put in that work, it ain't hard to tell. I put in my blood, sweat, and tears. It took a lot for me just to get here. Stay true to myself, conquer my fears. You hating on me, well it is what it is. I ain't letting up. Put on the gas and I'm driving fast, they cannot keep up. They thought I was finished, they thought I was done.